So we looked online for agents that had sold in Culver City or were with well-known international agencies. We narrowed it down to 4 agents. Michael started advising us right away on how to get our house ready to sell. He hooked us up with all of the professionals that we would need to do the landscaping, the painting. Michael advised us that we should paint the inside of the house, paint the front and exterior of the house, do landscaping in the front and back.
Michael also gave us the staging folks and brought through several staging companies.
Yes.
All of whom had a slightly different take on how to stage the house.
Yeah, and they were all wonderful stagers, but one just really seemed like the right fit for our house, and they did a wonderful job, and Michael made everything so easy, and we were just outrageously impressed. And we went into this not expecting as much, not even close to as much as we got with Michael. You know, Michael had a plan. He explained in detail how we would price the house, how the price would differ based on what we did to the house to get ready for selling it. And his estimate of what we could put it on the market for was well above what anyone else said. And even while we were in the process of getting the house ready to go on the market, other houses sold in the neighborhood, and Michael adjusted upward our asking price based on what was going on in the neighborhood right at that time. Other houses that Michael was selling, in fact, drove our price up. So we were really impressed with the whole pre-marketing, with how we figured out the price. It exceeded our expectations, and we were really thrilled.
And during the sales process, we held open houses for a couple of weekends in a row. Each open house drew quite a lot of interest, and I believe we got an offer coming out of our first weekend of showing the house.
I think the first day.
The first day. The offer was very good. It was right up near the high end of our expectations. In fact, it was above our expectations, so
yeah,
we were thrilled.
It well exceeded anything that any other agent said we should put our house on the market for.
Well over.
So with our initial offer, we went back and forth a few times with offers and counter offers, and Michael was excellent at advising us on how to proceed. In the meantime, while we were negotiating, we got another offer in. We used that other offer, and we were negotiating with 2 parties at the same time. We went into escrow with one, and everything was going well. And then we were surprised. The buyer decided they didn't want to change. They didn't want to move. They had a son that wasn't excited about the move, so we fell out of escrow.
Yeah, and Michael managed expectations very well. His general reaction was, we get one offer, we'll get another offer. And told us not to get too dejected. And then we showed the house the following weekend for a couple of days, and again we got a great offer, sight unseen, from a buyer from Northern California, and pretty quickly we were back into escrow again.
Yeah, and it was sight unseen based on the wonderful photography and videography that Michael had set up for us. And that offer was higher than we were originally in escrow for.
That's correct. The best attribute I think that Michael has, and that we responded well to, was his responsiveness. Anytime we had a question, any question whatsoever, we could text him, we could call him, we would email him, and he would respond, either straight away or very, very quickly thereafter.
Yeah, Michael's responsiveness and just his intelligence and knowing the market and knowing how to play things when we're negotiating. And we're both lawyers that do mergers and acquisitions and negotiate and draft contracts for a living, and we really expected not to involve our agent very much in that whole process. But with Michael, there was really a lot of value added that we were pleasantly surprised at what we were getting with him. Not just the advice on marketing the house, which is really all we thought we needed, but advice throughout the process on how to negotiate things, what you would typically do in a particular situation. So that was really awesome.